This is Michael Owen, bringing you the latest strategy and tips for the Brady Games strategy feed. These videos show you how to beat the Pro Times and the Red Faction Guerrilla Transporter Actions. This run is made more difficult if you have destroyed the Harrington Memorial Bridge. The shortcut through the valley is rough, but with some practice, the Pro Time becomes easily achievable. The Pro Time for this mission is 2:25. Follow our tips and you should finish with plenty of time on the clock. Take a minute to demolish the fence in front of the target vehicle. Saving time while not on the mission makes perfect sense. Hop in and gun it. Stay clear of rocks and the walls to make your exit as smooth as possible. Barrel up this hill and keep moving. Hang to the left and fly off that edge. Get ready to ignore the suggested route a bit. Stay to the left of this rocky mount and then hug the rock wall on the left. Stay on it and avoid the snake-like mounds and open ground to avoid from slowing or flipping. Keep running parallel to the suggested route and look for the twin hills. There's a path directly between them that you'll need to take. However, turn sharply to the left while in midair to orient yourself in the proper direction in the chasm. This section is much easier if the bridge is intact, but we've shown the alternate method. Follow the rough trail using the solar tower as your point of reference. Keep the solar power station on your left as you continue up the incline. Keep gunning it, staying away from the right wall until you reach this last rise. Pick up the suggested route at the top of the path and smash that gas pedal. Entering dusk with at least 105 left on the clock is a great sign. Take this corner tight and pour it on. This climb to the delivery zone is troublesome if your vehicle gets swirling. Just let off the gas a bit, but don't lose your speed. Slam on the brakes upon entering the DZ. You're hoping for 25 seconds left on the clock for the Pro Time completion. This long run is fun and exciting. Ignoring the offered route is mandatory to get the Pro Time, so have fun going off-road. Luckily, this vehicle can take it. Start this run off right and get out of the safe house as quickly and smoothly as possible. Lay off the gas if you need to. There are plenty of spaces to make up some time on the run. Speed up heading down the hill and just follow the route. Continue around the next hill and line your vehicle up with the road. Come at the road at an angle instead of jumping onto it. This keeps your wheels on the ground and your speed up, which is key for this run. Line your jump up and avoid the giant rock on the right. Orient your vehicle in the air to land as smoothly as possible and slam on the gas. Hug the left side of this trail to avoid landing in line of the next obstacle. Continue hugging the rock wall on the left and zoom into the open area. Say goodbye to the suggested route for quite a while. There are plenty of open paths to the left, but you're going for the one with a giant pair of pipes sticking into the air. Shoot through the gap and stick to the right of the pipes. Watch out for the protruding rocks and get ready for a sharp right turn. There's a little bump that indicates the path you should take. This leads to a solar power plant. Turn sharply to the left just before reaching the solar panels and head up the path. The route indicator pops up in the distance to show that you're back on track. This shortcut shaves off a ton of time. Angle to the right to avoid the bumpy section and get back on a main road. This causes you to lose both time and control. Entering dusk with at least 2 minutes and 20 seconds left on the clock is your goal. Do this and you're in great shape. Follow the path along the roads and don't deviate yet. If you haven't destroyed the bridge, just fly over it and continue on. However, if the bridge is out, ignore the indicated route pulling you to the left and line up for a jump right over the gorge. Hit the jump on the right of the bridge to fly right over the chasm and resume your course. Use this bridge overhead as an indicator that you'll have a sharp left turn coming up. This is followed by a sharp right. Lay off the gas a bit to regain control. There's plenty of ground through the turn to avoid traffic, so stay out of their way and pour it on. Entering Parker with over 1 minute 15 seconds on the clock is a great sign. Keep pinning your accelerator and fly through. Use the structure spanning the route ahead as a landmark to indicate a sharp left turn into the safe house area. Navigate gingerly through the rock walls and slide to a stop right in the delivery zone. The Pro Time leaves 30 seconds on the clock. Sam wants you to deliver this EDF staff card to a safe house. Besides a couple EDF roadblocks, this transporter mission isn't too much trouble. Steal the vehicle out of the EDF garage and punch it to the left. Immediately get on the suggested route and do your best to avoid attacking forces. Navigating around roadblocks is just par for the course here. Drive around the obstacles if possible, even if it means hugging a wall or enemy vehicles. Cut your corners to soak up some of the fire from EDF pursuers. EDF forces are ready to blast you to smithereens at every turn. Cut this corner to the left if possible. Pour on the speed and put some distance between you and the enemy fire. You're home free from here on. Avoid traffic, refrain from getting too close to the walls, and follow the route to make it back in time. Deliver the staff car to the dust safe house with at least 40 seconds remaining on the clock to achieve that pro time. This vehicle needs to be delivered in a pro time of 2 minutes 25 seconds. However, it's not a straight run. Do not hit the right trigger. Use the left trigger to slam directly into reverse and down the hill. Turn to the right just as you reach the bottom to align the vehicle on the suggested route and gun it. This is the perfect start to your mission. Marauders will be gunning for you and attacking from the front. Your best bet is to use the abundance of open ground to swing around them when possible, and do anything necessary to get by them when there is no room. The bumps in the road force you to keep a tight rein on your vehicle. Just let off the gas a bit, realign yourself, and pin the needle again. Cut corners short where possible to gain precious time. Don't get too close to a wall or outcropping though. Flipping this lightweight vehicle is the last thing you want when running for that pro time. A little luck never hurts when trying to avoid the attacking marauders. Just blow by them and gun it to put as much distance between you and them as possible. Waiting a second longer than normal to avoid marauders gives them no time to react as you pass them. The marauders may actually get you once in a while. Don't let up. This mission has enough padding in it for the pro time to allow you to overcome a snag once in a while. Crossing the border into Oasis with 120 left on the clock is a great sign. Pour on the gas and avoid any EDF vehicles if they pop up. Upon reaching the top of the hill, punch it to get enough speed to use the outcropping as a ramp. This should launch your vehicle over the corner and back onto the path. Lay off the gas, reorient yourself, and pour it on. Watch out for bumps and slow down. Once you're back on track, continue speeding forward. Hug the left side of the road and get ready to turn sharply to the right. Just stay on the path, don't run up the walls, and keep moving. The worst case scenario is to blow the run this close to the delivery point. Take this last turn smoothly, letting off the gas if necessary, and drive to the finish. You're looking for at least 20 seconds left on the clock to get that pro time. For more strategy of the Red Faction Guerrilla Transporter and Demolition Master actions, check out the other videos from the Brady Game strategy feed on Xbox Live Marketplace.